Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. No run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
It's a good right. And the Steelers first down.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready,
Love to throw to get started. That'll be caught. Josh Jacobs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Right. White. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Jacob. And he's going to be stopped short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
The master of play action, Rodgers. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Now Rodgers. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Pittsburgh.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third down and 3.
It's a gain of a yard.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. Pushed out to his left. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. but it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Steal, black. 10 block, ready.
On first down, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Right side, catch made by Goff.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ready.
From the 41, here's second down and 9.
Smash, red. Set, hot. 45, white. Set, go.
Throwing is Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready, hut, hut.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Set, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
22 needle. Ready, go.
Here's a design run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready up. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be, That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A-Rod down to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force fourth down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete.
So fucking stupid, bruh.
Going to give the ball over on down.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
Ready.
Glorious opportunity for the offense as they take over first and goal.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Here's Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Set, hut. Hut.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And now he loses the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now
He's got his big tight end. Tucker Craft. Touchdown, Packers. His second touchdown of this first half. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. And Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in.